Hey, everybody, this is Pastor Eric. I got 3 minutes to give you a lot of information, and the clock is ticking. So let's get going on where the rubber meets the road. Have you heard? There are people who are looking for Jesus Christ to rapture the church on September 23rd, 2025. You're saying, oh, are you one of those people? Well, I kind of am. Let's play the what if game for just a second. What if that is really the date? It does fulfill some scripture. Did you know that it is on the exact day that is called Yom Teruah, or the Day of Trumpets? It's a feast. Yes. And it's supposed to happen exactly September 23rd of this year is exactly that day. And the whole point of the trumpet of the Feast of Trumpets is to blow the trumpet for the announcement of the king. Isn't that the point? The king is coming to get away and take away the church. In the book of Daniel, there is 2,550 days that are given, and it's supposed to be one of the most horrible times in the world. Jesus calls it the Great Tribulation, and it is 7 years. Wow, isn't that interesting? Because the Great Tribulation is supposed to be 7 years. And during that time, in exactly 2,550 days from the Feast of Trumpets, is another feast day that would land on at the end of that date, and that is called Yom Kippur, or Day of Atonement. So you may say, okay, what if it is that? What if it isn't? Well, that's not a problem. You're still prepared, right? What's the attitude that we should have about this day? Well, we kind of find an example of that in the book of Acts, chapter 5, verses 38 through 39. You see, the Sanhedrin have a couple of the disciples, and they're getting ready to do something with them, and they want to do something so horrible that it squelches this Jesus movement. But one of the men of the Sanhedrin stands up and he talks to the rest of them and gives them some advice. And this is the advice that he gives them. It reads this way. So, my advice is leave these men alone, let them go. If they are planning and doing these things merely on their own, it will soon be overthrown. But if it is from God, you will not be able to overthrow them. You may even find yourselves fighting against God. So when we talk about what have we done wrong? What if it is the day, September 23rd, and we tell people to be ready, then they're ready? What if it isn't the day and we preach to everybody, be ready? There's nothing wrong, because we know that Jesus will return someday, and we still will need to be ready. Are you ready?